On Thursday, we told you about a job training program for former convicts. Travis Short with Horizon Shipbuilding hires these former convicts in hopes of giving them a second chance at life. We visited him yesterday to talk about how the program is working out and spoke with a few of his employees. Ron Gunther is an ex-convict.
I went into prison and I just got mixed up with the wrong people.
He had prior shipbuilding experience, but after he got out, no one wanted to hire him.
The applications had, if you ever been convicted of a felony, I never got an interview, if I marked that.
But Travis Short Sr. gave him a chance, even though Gunther lied about his prison sentence on his application.
Gave me the job and I went out, and I went back in and told him I needed to tell him something.
After coming clean, Short Sr. kept him. Over 16 years later, Gunther now works for Travis Short Jr. at the company he started, Horizon Shipbuilding.
The guys who make it, they really want to make it because they don't want to go back, and so they've been out, they've been rested, they've been ready to go, so they rise up, they've excelled, so we've had real good luck with it.
And then we take the smaller assemblies and build the larger modules here.
And the employees who have thrived made their own luck. Right now, Short has about 7 employees that were former convicts, including Larry here. Larry, what is your position?
I'm a welding supervisor.
Welding supervisor, and you've been that for
3.5 years. I thank Travis very much for giving me a second chance. A lot of companies, they don't do that for us convicts, ex-convicts. You can never know who a person is until you give them a try, and I thank Travis for giving me a try.
Although not everyone takes advantage of that second chance.
I used to think at the very beginning that they're all going to stay out, but it doesn't work that way. Some of them need to go back because they're not ready to make the changes or sacrifices they need to stay out.
He says a good number of them fall back into their old ways.
You never know which one's going to turn out to be a good person. You never know. So you got to take that chance.
But the ones who do succeed, like Ron Gunther, become a new person.
It was real tough. But you got to be determined and never give up. And I didn't.
Now, Short says even though they've had a high number of employees go back to prison, they've never had an incident while on the job.